Last night, while you were sleeping, a hedge fund manager's AI analyzed 47,000 data points, rebalanced 3 portfolios, and identified 2 market opportunities his human team would have missed entirely. He did not do any of it. His AI did. And the gap between his financial life and yours, it did not stay the same while you slept. It grew. This is the part of the AI revolution nobody is talking about honestly. It is not just changing work. It is not just changing communication. It is changing who gets wealthy. And it is doing it faster than any technology shift in history. Welcome to WealthVerse. This is the channel that tells you what is actually happening to money. And today, we need to talk. In this video, I am going to show you 3 specific ways the ultra-wealthy are using AI to compound their money right now. I will show you why most ordinary people are starting behind, and falling further back. And then I am going to show you exactly what you can do about it. Because here is the thing most finance channels will not tell you. Some of these tools are not just for the rich anymore. But the window to act is not staying open forever. Let us get into it. The wealth gap is not new. The rich have always been ahead. Better advisors. Better information. Better access to deals. But something changed in the last 3 years. The gap stopped growing slowly. It started accelerating. The top 1% of Americans now own more wealth than the bottom 90% combined. That is not a typo. The bottom 90%. Combined. And the engine behind that acceleration has a name. Artificial intelligence. Here is what most people do not understand about how the wealthy use AI. It is not that they have access to better information. Everyone has access to information now. The internet solved that. What they have is the ability to act on that information faster. With more precision, at a scale that is impossible for any human team to match. Renaissance Technologies, one of the most successful hedge funds in history, has been building AI and algorithmic trading systems since the 1980s. Their flagship fund has returned an average of 66% annually for decades. 66%. Annually. For decades. No human stock picker in history has come close to that. It is not because the people at Renaissance are smarter than everyone else. It is because they built better machines. Now multiply that principle across the entire global financial system. Every major bank. Every elite hedge fund. Every ultra-high net worth family office. All of them have been quietly building, buying, and deploying AI systems that work on their money every second of every day. While most people check their balance on a banking app once a week. Different tools. Different outcomes. Every single day. So what exactly are those tools? 3 ways. Specific. Let us go. Number 1, AI-driven portfolio management. Wealthy individuals and family offices use AI systems to manage their portfolios. In a way that would require a team of 20 analysts to replicate manually. These systems monitor holdings in real time. They rebalance automatically. When market conditions shift, they hedge against risk before a human analyst has even finished reading the morning briefing. The result is not just better returns. It is consistently better risk management. Less volatility. Fewer catastrophic losses. More compounding. And compounding is everything. A portfolio that loses less in down markets does not just protect wealth, it builds it faster than one that earns more. But crashes harder. Number 2, AI market intelligence. Information has always been the most valuable asset in finance. The wealthy have always had more of it. Better analysts. Private briefings. Access to research that never reaches the public market. AI has multiplied that advantage by an order of magnitude. Elite investors now use AI systems that read and process every financial news article, every earnings call transcript, every central bank statement, every social media signal, in real time, and generate sentiment scores and trade signals before the market has had time to fully price in the information. They are not guessing. They are processing faster. Number 3. AI-powered deal access. The wealthiest investors do not just play the stock market. They access private deals, real estate syndications, private equity, pre-IPO investment rounds, opportunities that require either significant capital, the right connections, or both. AI is now being used to identify and evaluate these opportunities at scale, filtering thousands of potential deals to surface the ones worth acting on. What used to require a team of analysts and a Rolodex of relationships can now be partially replicated by a well-trained AI model. Now here is the part that changes everything. Versions of all three of these tools now exist for regular investors. Not identical. Not at the same scale. But the core capability is accessible. And most people have absolutely no idea. So why are they still behind? Here is the uncomfortable truth. Most people are not behind because they lack access. They are behind because of what they do with their attention. The tools exist. The information exists. This video exists. But the average person spends 4 hours a day on social media. And less than 4 minutes a week actively thinking about their financial future. And the wealthy? They are doing the opposite. They are using every tool available to make their money work harder, while their attention is focused elsewhere. That is the gap. It is not a money gap. It is a behavior gap. But there is a second reason, and this one is not your fault. The financial industry has a structural incentive to keep you confused. A confused investor is a passive investor. A passive investor keeps money in low-yield savings accounts and basic index funds that generate reliable fees for institutions and unreliable returns for you. The average high street savings account in 2025 paid less than 1%. The average AI managed portfolio at a wealth management firm, 8 to 15% annually. That is not a small difference. Over 20 years, the compounding effect of that gap is the difference between financial comfort and financial freedom. And the people who benefit from you staying in that savings account are not rushing to explain this to you. But here is what this video is for. You now know the gap exists. You know what is driving it. So what do you actually do? 3 moves. Start with 1. Move 1, stop managing your money manually. AI robo-advisors, platforms like Betterment, Wealthfront, and others use the same core principles that wealth managers apply to elite portfolios. Automated rebalancing, tax loss harvesting, risk-adjusted allocation. They are not perfect. They are not the same as a full institutional system. But they are dramatically better than a savings account sitting at 0.1%. And they cost almost nothing to use. If your money is sitting idle right now, this is the first move. Move 2, use AI as your personal financial analyst. You have access to AI tools that can research a company, summarize an earnings report, explain a financial concept, or compare 2 investment options in the time it takes to make a coffee. The wealthy pay analysts thousands of dollars a month for that service. You have it on your phone for free. The question is whether you are using it. Move 3, automate the behavior. The single biggest reason ordinary people do not build wealth is not that they make bad investment decisions. It is that they make no investment decisions, because life gets in the way. Set up a recurring automated transfer into an investment account. Not big. Not complicated. Just consistent. The wealthy do not manually decide to invest every month. Their systems do it automatically. You can do the same thing. Today. Consistency, automated over time, beats intelligence every single time. That is not motivation. That is compound mathematics. The wealth gap driven by AI is real. It is growing. And the people at the top are not slowing down. But here is what I want you to leave with. The gap is not permanent. Every major technology shift in history, the internet, mobile, cloud computing, created a window where early movers built lasting advantages. And then the tools became accessible to everyone. AI is in that window right now. The question is whether you are moving, or waiting. WealthVerse exists for one reason. To give ordinary people the same quality of financial intelligence that the wealthy take for granted. Every week. No jargon. No fluff. Just what you need to stay ahead. Subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.